We're joined today by Mark Patrick with Mark Patrick Seminars, and we're going to talk with Mark for a few minutes about two special seminars that are coming to Seymour this Friday. One that will help you lose weight, another that will help you quit smoking. Mark, appreciate spending some time with us today. You know, before we talk specifically about the two seminars that are coming, can you kind of give us an overview of your programs?
Sure. First of all, thanks for having me on. I think when it comes to hypnosis, let's talk about that for a second. Most people's perception of hypnosis is kind of what they see on TV, where you see people barking and clucking and, doing crazy things out of control. Most people aren't even sure if that's even real or not. And here's how hypnosis works. We actually go in hypnosis every single day of our life. Every time you drive in your car for a long distance, and you zone out and you can't remember the last 30, 40, 50 miles that went by like a blink of the eyes. That was highway hypnosis. I don't know if you ever read into a book and all of a sudden you get stuck on a chapter and you're sitting there going, I have no idea what the heck I was just reading, kind of daydreamed off. Every night before you go to bed, you go into a hypnotic state. Every morning when you wake up, you're in an alpha state of brain activity. So it's something we actually do all the time. And all we're going to do with our program is we're going to use that is a tool to get people to work on their behaviors, their resolutions, or whatever they're looking to do for weight loss or stop smoking so that they become permanent lifestyle changes and choices that they want to accomplish.
Well, that's great. In terms of the seminars, the first one will be about weight loss, and kind of tell us what there are so many diets out there, obviously, and you hear about them all the time. And, one of the biggest problems with diets is even if you do lose some weight, it's one of those where you take 3 months to lose 15 pounds and 3 weeks later, it's all back. Tell us how your program works and how it can help you lose weight and keep that weight off.
Exactly. Well, everybody is making New Year's resolutions right now, and they say that maybe 5% of the people that make them are successful with them. So let me talk about one of the most overlooked, simplistic ways to lose weight. When you go on a diet, here's what happens. You make conscious decisions and behavior changes. One of the things a lot of people overlook is this, is we have an image or internal programming snapshot of ourselves that has been created for us as children. And as adults, we reinforce this image of ourselves with our self-talk. So let me give you an example. If we're sitting there and we're telling ourselves this, I hate exercise. I'm not motivated. I'm a couch potato. I'm a carboholic. I'm a junk food addict. Here's what happens. We're reinforcing that unhealthy image of ourselves, and we don't even realize, and that's a form of self-hypnosis. Now we go on a diet. Like you just said, we make changes. We lose a little bit of weight. And what happens is all those changes contradict that unhealthy image, and we end up putting the brakes on, gaining all the weight back, and sometimes even more, and get even more frustrated. So what we do is under hypnosis, we work on your image. We have you see yourself as a slimmer, healthier person, attracting all the habits in the first place, but not today. We're going to have you under hypnosis. Imagine yourself 6 months from today, doing these behaviors automatically under hypnosis. The subconscious doesn't know the difference between reality or fantasy. Now we take you out of hypnosis. You have this different image, an internal snapshot that's a little healthier. Now, let's give you an example. You go to a buffet, and normally you would eat unhealthy foods or overeat in the past. Next thing you know, you're eating smaller portions. You're craving healthy foods, and you're not even aware of the unhealthy foods. So you're not even craving them in the first place, and that doesn't need any willpower. That's one of the things we're going to do during the program.
Yeah, you can combine that consciousness that you have and change that along with and I guess you would call an alumni of your program, having gone through it when you were here this past summer. You combine that with some of the best information and suggestions in terms of how to eat healthy that I've heard from anyone.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, we put it in a way that most people finally say the light bulb went on. Now I understand how my body's metabolism works, or how my blood sugars affect my cravings, and how my insulin affects my body. And the key thing, though, is after teaching that, because I know a lot of people know that information, we use hypnosis as a tool to help make them want to do that stuff instead of feel like they have to do those behaviors. Yeah, and that's the key difference.
Yeah, and it really does work well in terms of it's not something, it ends up being something that you're doing, but it's not something you're beating yourself over the head to do every day.
No, absolutely. I mean, I tell everybody this simple thing. When you go to grocery store right now, you don't create a list of foods you don't want. You create a list of foods you want. So hypnosis kind of works like that. It doesn't have you create a list of behaviors you don't want. It has you create a list of behaviors you do want. But, of course, they'll be healthier behaviors because that's what you're there to do in the first place.
And this program works really regardless of how much weight you want to lose, whether you're one of those people that only wants to lose, say, 10 or 15 pounds, or someone that wants to lose 50 pounds. This is a program that encompasses all of that, isn't it?
Yeah, it does encompass all of that. I mean, we've had people lose, 100 pounds in this. We've had people come saying, you know what, I don't need to lose a lot of weight, but I'm a sugar addict. I want to help with my sugar and carbohydrate cravings so that I don't gain all that extra weight. So, yeah, we go across the board with that.
The second seminar that you have on Friday night deals with smoking. Now, I've never been a smoker, but I've had a lot of friends and family members that have. Why is it so difficult for people to quit smoking? Because it really is.
Well, here's the thing with smoking, and if you're listening right now and you're a smoker, every smoker will tell you this, that they love to smoke, even though they know it's killing them. And you see these commercials on TV that have people kind of really beat up. Their lungs are collapsed, they're missing, parts of their limbs. And those types of commercials, in my opinion, only stress smokers out and make them want to smoke even more. So how does hypnosis work? Well, every smoker, believe it or not, you guys were actually hypnotized through a series of events in your life that led you to become a smoker. So you never asked for it consciously. Candy cigarettes, as children we played with, growing up around smokers, the first experience of smoking for every smoker, they will tell you this. It was, they inhaled, they coughed, their eyes watered, they got sick, sometimes nauseous. So where did the pleasure come from in the beginning? The pleasure association came from the act of being sneaky or adult-like. And then what happened is we internalized that we were going to become smokers, and the next thing you know, you get 10, 20, 30, 40 years on your belt. So what hypnosis does is this, is during our session, we're going to put you guys back into all the scenes that you smoke, that cup of coffee in the morning, that break at work, being around other smokers, finishing a meal, stuck in traffic, a really crazy, stressful day. We're going to put you back and visualize those scenes, and then what we're going to do is break that mental connection, put you back into those scenes once again, but now we're going to put you back into those scenes in control as a healthy non-smoker and associate all the massive pleasure of things, real pleasure in your life that you get towards that scene, take you out. Now you have an image after hypnosis as a healthy non-smoker. Healthy non-smokers don't think about cigarettes. They don't want to smoke. They're in control around other smokers, and it's that simple.
And because you do it like that, is that how you're able to avoid some of the other pitfalls that come with people trying to quit smoking, the cravings, the gaining weight, the doing something to replace it?
Well, yeah. One of the things the reason why our seminar takes 2 hours long is, the hypnosis is designed to get you off cigarettes. What we're going to teach you is all the things that in life that can get in the way, that can make you go back. So when you get out of there, you're going to know how your body is affected by cigarettes, so that if you stop smoking, how you're not going to crave sweets or gain weight. And we cover the physiological aspect of stopping smoking also, because it's a two-part addiction. So that's why we cover both of those. So you're going to walk out of our seminar a non-smoker hating the taste of cigarettes. The smell of it's going to be repulsive to you. How nice would that be, that you're able to be in control? And then we're going to make sure that you don't gain weight and have a lot of energy when you get out of our program too, which is a nice side effect.
Well, the seminars in Seymour are, again, this Friday, the weight loss seminars from 5:30 to 7:30, the stop smoking seminars from 8 to 10 p.m. Both are at the Holiday Inn Express here in Seymour. And, I guess there are a couple different ways that you can enroll for these seminars. You can do it the day of the seminar, and we suggest that you show up early if you're going to do it that way. Also, there's a way you can sign up early as well, isn't there?
Yeah, if you want to, you can go to our website. It's Mark Patrick Seminars. That's markpatrickseminars with an S.com, and you could register or pre-register online. and you could pay when you get to the door. Or if it's just easier for you to show up 30 minutes prior to the session, show up prior to each respective seminar, whether it's weight loss or stop smoking, and we could register you right there and take care of everything.
And that either way would work out great for all of the individuals. And I guess you can attend both of those if you're both overweight and you want to quit smoking as well, right?
We get a lot of questions. Can I attend both of those? And I say, absolutely. There is a complete health makeover you will get for yourself. It is the best New Year's gift you can give yourself.
You know, one of the things that is great about your seminars is once you attend, then you can attend a similar seminar later on as well to kind of reinforce that, can't you?
Yeah, with the weight loss session, we get a lot of people who come back and bring their friends and family members. Same thing with the smoking session. We get people who come back, and sometimes we get partners that come back where one might have come the first time, the other one was kind of on the fence, and then they came back the second time. So what a great gift to have both your family and husbands and wives to be non-smokers, not to mention the savings every month. I mean, that's a vacation a year you guys could go on.
Yeah, that all is great. Well, Mark, I appreciate you spending some time with us today, and we're looking forward to having the seminars here in Seymour on Friday and give you a chance to add anything else that you would like to regarding the seminars that are coming up on Friday.
No, absolutely. I think we covered everything. The only thing is this, if you're a little bit apprehensive or a little bit skeptical, our best clients are the most skeptical people in the world. Usually skeptical people are very analytical personalities, teachers, engineers, sometimes people in law enforcement. They're actually, what I found after doing this for 19 years, some of the best hypnosis clients. You just need to teach them a couple little insider techniques to help them get a great hypnosis session.
Oh, great. Again, the Mark Patrick seminars with hypnosis for weight loss, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Friday, for stop smoking seminar from 8 to 10 p.m., Holiday Inn Express here in Seymour. Mark Patrick, I appreciate you spending time with us today, and we'll look forward to talking with you again.
Thanks for having me.